Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a wonderful Easter morning, and I want to wish you just a great day, really. So, thank you for joining me today. I very much appreciate this. It's going to be a pretty quick recap. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I just wanted to go through Friday and talk about the opening range breakout and how that trade played out. All right. So, if you're ready, let's step into the war zone. So, shout out to Adriana and Cal. Good to see you guys. Handsome Dan's in the building. Good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. So let's go to the price action on Friday, and I'll let you know how the trade went, and we're going to talk about the opening range breakout. So that's the topic of today's video. So the first thing we always want to do is draw the previous day's low, which is here, and then the previous day's high, which is up here, to give us a reference of where we're opening. So the first bar came in and we were just slightly underneath the previous day's high. And this was a little signal to me here that there's a potential that we break the actual Thursday high. Okay. So anytime we open near the edge, right? So either at the bottom or the top of the range, there's a chance that we can break it. Okay. And if I go here to my live commentary, you can see. So good morning, friends. We're opening inside. I'll be taking the orb. So we got long at 9:34. So we took the 3-minute opening range breakout. Okay, so let me explain that. So what you want to do when you have the opening range breakout is you want to have two lines, one on the high of the bar and one on the low of the bar. So this is a neutral pattern, meaning whichever side it breaks is the side you're going to take. So you don't have any bias. You play what the price action gives you. Okay. So let's go through it now. So the next bar came in, boom. So this was just an excellent trade because right off the bat, guys, we got filled long, we broke Thursday's high, and we squeezed into pretty much all the targets. So what I like to do for targets, I take a Fibonacci on the low to the high of the bar, and then I use all of these targets, these lines that I have here, as my targets on the way up. So we hit all of the targets within basically 3 minutes, and it was just amazing. So, and then we had we had an inside bar here, but this push here, guys, from here to here was a good, at least, 15 to 20% with the options. Very, very clean play. And you'll see with the opening range breakout, what the goal of the opening range breakout is. It is to get a good move and then leave some runners on, put a stop loss at break even, because this ended up being the high of the day. And you'll see right here, so I said it locked in 90%, only have one runner left, stops at break even. What a run, who's banking with me? So that was it for me, guys, on that day. I just took my orb and called it a day. And that's something that I wanted to share with you guys, that you can definitely just do one play, opening range breakout, and just call it a day. And that's, sometimes that's the best thing to do because, first of all, if you're very busy, you don't have the time to look at the chart all day long. And second of all, it just limits you to one trade. So that protects you. So you're either going to make money or lose money off the bat, and you're not going to overtrade. All right. So hit me with a 3 if that makes sense. That's the opening range breakout. And then from here, I'm just going to walk through the rest of the price action on the day and go from there. So with the swing trade, I also did get some calls, but I took a little bit of heat on them right now, but it's all good because I got 2 weeks out and I have lotto calls. So whatever I put into those calls, I'm willing for them to go to zero. So it is what it is. We'll see how we play out in the next 2 weeks. So I got long with this orb for a day trade and a swing trade. Okay. So there we go. So after this 3 minutes here, we had this inside bar, which was the first sign of losing momentum. That's what the inside bars do. They basically show that we are going nowhere. So we just basically went sideways for 3 minutes. And then from here, we sold off. Okay. So now let me walk you through some more of the price action on the day. Okay. So if you look at this price action here, we had just Fibonacci leg after leg after leg. The first leg came in a little bit late, so around 11:30. And this is basically the afternoon leg. So this is the afternoon Fibonacci leg that I talk about in my book. Okay. So if we go from high to low here, we had a very shallow morning leg, and I don't like to get in on the 382 because that's not a deep enough retracement for me to get a good risk to reward. But this afternoon leg here, if we bring it down as well, the afternoon legs, you could be a little bit more aggressive. with your entry, you could use scaling in. So you can start on the 382, then the 50, and you can keep adding, right? So here we go. So this was the afternoon leg. And then if we take the sequence leg, which was from this swing high, this fib was probably the cleanest one to take us into the close. So if we go from high to low, we had a 786. And that was the cleanest one to take us into the close. And there was a lot of confirmation. There was a lot of confirmation here. We had a outside bar. So a lot of people ask me about candlestick confirmation. So when we get up into these fib levels, if you see a particular pattern, a trading wars pattern, like an outside bar, you can take that because you have a double confluence as well. So we had that, and then we had the Nirvana, and the Nirvanas have been on fire. This is one of my special patterns. You see when the screen turns blue, that's the Nirvana. So we had this one as well that took us into the close. So there were some nice plays, especially if you did some lottos into the close. But personally, for me, I wanted to finish the week green, and I was traveling as well. So I just took my money off of the 3-minute opening range breakout, and that was it. But definitely, I think it was a fair day. There was a lot of opportunities. So basically, we had one losing day this week, and the rest were winners. So we ended the week positive. Very happy about that. Honestly, if you get in the habit of, just trying to make some money every week, and then you look at your P&L at the end of the month, that's when you get the greatest results. So I always like to look at things on a monthly basis. And my short-term goal is to always try to finish the week green. Okay. So hit me with a 10 if that made sense to you guys. If you guys learned something there, hit me with a 10. So opening range breakout's a very simple strategy. It's a good strategy to use. And you don't use it all the time, especially if we open in the middle of the range. You don't really want to use it there. That usually is going to be chopped. But when we open near the edges, I like to use it, especially when you see how we're up against Thursday's high. I love to use it in that situation because I'm expecting it to have momentum. So you could see we had momentum and we broke, but that it didn't last. But with the opening range breakout, if you take your targets, put your stop to break even, that's, this move here is more than you can ask for in basically 3 minutes to get 10 or 15 or 20% return. That's pretty awesome. All right. So my friends, I just want you to enjoy the rest of your day today. Happy Easter. I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up here. Thank you so much for your time. Very much appreciated you. I appreciate you coming out here and giving me your time. So please do comment, like, subscribe. If you leave a comment, you have a chance to win the giveaway. We'll be doing the giveaway on Sunday. We also have Jake from Trendspider coming in on Sunday to help to show us his way of charting. So I think it's really cool to see because he uses a few different things that I don't use. So it'll be nice to share with the community. As always, check me out at tradingwars.com if you're interested in what I do. We've been on a pretty good winning streak for the last few weeks. It's been really good. So if you're interested, you've seen all the recaps. If you like what I do, check me out. If you grab the Fibonacci book right here, you get 1 month for free in the room. You could trade with us on Monday. Here's part 1 and part 2. So part 1 is all about the fibs and part 2 is about options and fibs. So the price of this book will be going up soon. So please lock in if you're interested. Otherwise, just check me out on the main page right here. All right. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Very much appreciated. And enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you soon.